Who's that there? Hey? Oi. Oh, is that you? Is that you? Have you grown up a bit since your last video? I think you have. Can you see yourself? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Are we going fishing? Are you going to let Daddy go fishing today? You gonna have a nice day? No? Am I not allowed to play? Are you going to go to soft play with Mummy? Are you going to soft play with Mummy? Then Daddy's going to go to Rolf's lake fishing. Oh, what's up? Oh, do you want that? Bit of bread crust. No, no, you don't want that. What do you want? Do you want a hairband? No. Do you want a trainer? No. Do you want a bottle? Yay! Oh, I'll put Teddy down and you play with the bottle. Bye bye. What we're going to do, it's going to be wet, windy and horrible, but it's a nice local match. I'm off to Rolf's Lake, which is a small lake with a big reputation. Very famous venue. A lot of match anglers have heard of Rolf's Lake, but quite a lot of people out there won't know anything about the venue, what it looks like or anything. But let me tell you, there's some big zoo creatures in there. It's, for some reason, the water quality in there is very good, and the fish get very big, despite it being quite a small venue. So the target species, well the carp there, they average £10 plus, and most of them are big, long, angry common carp, and it's not uncommon to catch them up to £20. I think my last match, I tend to fish it once or twice a year. I think last year I had probably 3 for £50 or £55, something daft like that, and an 18-pounder on the waggler, which was nice. So yeah, it's a bit of a special venue as far as quality of fish goes. There's a separate silverfish prize and a carp prize, so if you're not on the carp, great little thing to do, I think, and a lot of venues are doing that now, where you get 2 prizes. You know, if you're not catching the carp, you can still get your head down and try and catch some silvers. Anyway, I'm going to try and go for the carp. I like something to pull back a bit. My only reservation is I haven't got a lot of time to set up. I think we're drawing at 9 and we're fishing 10 till 3. A bit of a nightmare for me, because I like to have an hour and a half at least to set up, and especially if the draw doesn't actually go dead on at 9 o'clock, which a lot of these places don't. So you're playing into the locals' hands a little bit when you've only got like 45-50 minutes to set up. And they turn up with 2 top kits sticking out the sunroof, all bungee strapped together, and there's me still trying to put my side tray on. So, but hey ho, anyway. So it should be a nice match. I'm not sure today. A lot of the matches here, anything over £10 has to be weighed immediately. There's a set of scales every 2 or 3 pegs behind you, and you weigh it immediately, record the size of the fish, and then put it straight back. So that might be the case today. Occasionally they relax that. We're in March now, so I can't see that many carp being caught. It's not going to be like a £200 day, I don't think, but you never know. So it's quite a simple match today. It's going to be pellets. You're only allowed a tin of corn, maybe some dead maggots. There's a lot of silverfish in here though, so I imagine it'll be pellets, maybe a bit of corn, and that'll be it really. And if I'm going to be fishing for the silvers, I'd like to target the skimmers, because there's some really nice big skimmers in there. Loads of roach as well, but I'd like to fish for those skimmers with ground bait and dead maggots, and maybe some chopworm as well, maybe. So yeah, nice simple day, hopefully. Maybe a bit of bomb fishing, short pole, long pole, edge fishing definitely, I think, and hopefully we can draw a decent peg, and we'll be well, I shouldn't be too far away now, so hopefully we can get some fishery pellets as well, and get my barrow loaded up, get my waterproofs all on. It's anything to save a bit of time before the draw really, so I've got plenty of time to set up and hopefully carry on filming. So that always takes a few minutes as well of my time, so we'll see how we get on, and hopefully we can have a nice day. Oh, this is Rolf's Lake. Hear the motorway just behind it. It's a lot shallower this end. That's peg 8 opposite there, I think. But it's the only one you could just about get to the far bank. And then it opens up into a big bowl here. A bit deeper this side. I think this end in the low numbers might be where a lot of the carp will be today, you never know. But a lot of people fancy up here in the 20s, so have to wait and see. Oh, this is my peg. Peg 38, really good peg in the corner. All good pegs in today. Loads of room. Right, we've just started off. I'm going to talk quite loudly because there's a motorway, I don't know, 500 metres away. So I'm just going to start off on corn, over a pinch of micro pellets. Just a pinch, literally nothing, down the edge. I've seen an odd fish already, quite short, so let's just see if we can catch something. Ooh, before I forget, just shorten this pole, so I've got 2 sections and 2 to add. It's easier, much easier if I do have to chase a big fish out. We're going to start kind of down the edge, a metre or so out. A metre from the edge, it's 3 foot. Just over 3 foot here. I'm not tight in. I'm a good, what, metre and a half off the edge here. We'll see if we can catch an early mugfish. They average £10 a piece. You know, 8 to 12 pound is the size. Then we don't need many. I'm in a good carp area, so I'm not going to go for the silverfish today. There's a silverfish prize, a carp prize, and an overall combined weight prize. So 3 separate prizes. You can't win all 3, which is quite good, really. I'm going to give this 5 minutes here. A lot of people have told me to chuck a bomb straight into that corner, but I'd rather catch out the corner first, see what we can catch, and then hopefully they'll back off into that corner. But as I said, I've not had a lot of time to set up, and I've literally got 2 pole rigs and a bomb rig set up, and I could do with a margin rig set up, a proper shallower margin rig, but I'll settle that up when my bomb's out, I think. So I've started a couple of minutes later than everyone else as well, but we don't mind that. Here comes the rain. I don't see any point going past fish that might be prepared to come in close, so that's my thinking. Start on the soft side, and then I think I'll start throwing a few 6s there. Generally fish to one side, it's downwind, slightly deeper to my left as well, and so I can net the fish out here in front of me if I catch any. I've also plumbed up to my right, but I'm not feeding anywhere yet other than where I'm fishing. Not till I know how it's fishing. There's fish moving around, but it doesn't mean they're feeding fish. Well, they're fish in this lake are notorious for feeding late as well. So big old carp, they don't have to feed like smaller carp do. They feed when they want. So we're just hopefully just going to catch one or two inquisitive ones, and it's going to get gradually better, I hope. And the last hour will be really good, I hope. See that wind is forecast to get really bad later on today. Gale force. No one else has caught anything yet. Not in this bowl. There's 4 anglers in this bowl. I'm starting to think micros and expanders and that is a bit negative already. So I think I'm going to be fishing hard 6 mils most of the day. It's always nice to bury a hook in a soft pellet to start with. Keep them covered up whilst I'm not using them. Keep the rain off them. As they just go to slime, they're coppins 6 mils. Get a choice of coppins or squettings here, and they're a nice coppins 6 mil. Don't break down much, but they go to a slimy mush if they get too wet. Getting an odd indication on the float, that suggests to me they're silvers. Pretty sure they are. Plop some pellets in and try a bandage. Is that correct? Yeah, perfect. Put a band on. Pot of bands. Nope, spill a few. Spray one on top. Just hook the band like that. Find oh, drop it. See? A longish one. Pull it over. Perfect. Just 2 or 3 in the pot. See what we can catch. A couple of minutes here, then I'm going to go long. Swam across my landing net twice. Now he's ain't even that big. Yeah. That's a Rolf lake carp. Hope still good to go. them in. Lean fish, as they most of them are. Feisty one you are, as Yoda would say. In my net you must go. Ooh, he's lovely. He's lovely. He will do. Get bigger. Look at that. It's a bit naughty out there. It's definitely a bit naughty. Wind wise. Odd little gust. I've got a longish line, 18 inches. Keep tapping a few, pinging a few, feeding a few there, a few there. The wind's just dropped a bit now, so we'll persevere. I might have to take a shot off that float as well. It's just slightly too dotted down for me. The one jumped. Can't chuck there though, that's in the other guy's peg. Oh, you naughty. Naughty boy. I've always chuck a bomb on this line as well. I'm going to ping it all day, I think. Get some lulls in the weather. And pull up with an odd gust. It's nice when it's like this, but it's just that odd gust. It's 3 pellets. Perfect. Lay it in. Don't think we'll catch shallow today, but you never know. Certainly not got a rig for it yet. So 12.5 gram matrix bomb. I've chopped the swivel off because there's already a link there. Change adapter. Double corn. Let's jack it into the corner. Chucked it about 5 meters short of the corner to start with. Carry on setting up now. Worked. Just swapped to a waggler. I've actually gone to the van for it. Just chucked it tight to that far bank and it's his second cast. was just about to reel in and show you the setup, and it's gone. Still quite a sophisticated setup. I'm not fishing daft. Probably should be. Take this away. I would have set a waggler up at the start if I'd had time. Obviously, we haven't. But it's already made up in the van, so oh, it's my band snapped off. There we go, another comment. 2 commons and a mirror now. No one else has had a carp in this bowl, so I'm doing alright. But it is a lot slower than I expected. I'm going to have to change my up length because the band's gone. But this is what we're chucking. These are really good actually. 8mm pellet. Oh. These are really good. 8mm pellet waggler, 4 gram. It's loaded there so I can adjust it nicely. Really strong. I can squeeze out nothing. I've set that what? 2.5 foot deep. But I'm going to have to change the up length. Fishing an 8, is it an 18? Yeah, an 18 carp rigger. Probably should be on a 16 to 018, but I'm fishing an 18 to 016 at the moment. That fish didn't pull a lot, did it? It's still March, so they're not pulling that hard. I just want to get bites for now. We can scale up if we start bagging. Rather than hooking the band on this, I do like to just band it like that. 12 foot rod. I do like 12 foot rods for pellet waggler. I've just chucked it in the wrong spot, we'll see. Give it 30 seconds. Chuck it somewhere else. Still feed short. No. It's really in. Still going to ping a few pellets on that pole line. It's out of the way, doing no harm. Let's chuck it a bit tighter. That's got to go round. Chucked the waggler for a while. Don't draw any pegs to do it. It's going to go round on this. Just dragging through a little bit too much now. Go on. It's just not moving. That's what we want. Amazing. Not a bite on the bomb. Switch to a waggler. down the edge or into the corner. Where's he going? Right out there now. This is a Cadence 12-foot 2-piece rod. Matrix don't do a 2-piece 12-foot just yet, but hopefully that's on the books, because I struggle to cast with an 11-foot. I'm not the best caster in the world anyway. Most places I fish are quite deep pellet waggler venues, so I try and stick to a 12-foot if I can. I love short feeder and bomb rods, but angrily shook his head then. I love short feeder and bomb rods, 10 and 11 foot tops, but I don't know why when I'm float fishing, 12 foot is best for me. Oh, that's a big fish. That is a big fish. Oh, he's just wrapped round him now. Come, don't. Oh, this is when they break you. He's a big one. He's a big one. Yeah. Oh, that power micron, 016, strong stuff. He's 15. Whew. You know they're big when you hook them and they don't move. On some matches here you weigh everything over £10, but today, because it's still March, I don't think we're going to catch loads, so plenty of water for that fish. So. Alright, it's looking good. Once it's really red hot and that, they want them £10 weighed in straight away. But at the moment it's like just like a normal fishery where you weigh in after 5 hours. More on show. Change the pellet for a fresh one as well. Sometimes the dry pellet's better. And try wafters and things as well, or washters. Let's try that. Maybe more. Just had to re-tackle up because I clipped a overhanging branch, chucked the bomb out, nothing, chucked this out and I had another. I've had 4 bites, 3 fish over there. It's not bad ratio, is it? I'll keep casting it though because it's drifting. I can't sink the line because I'll be pulling it. Okay. Oh no, I've done it again. Thought it's gone in the tree. Should have had him then. going to do that. Knock him on the head. Couldn't get him in. 20-inch. He'll do. Large portion. I've had to chuck the bomb up that corner again. It's too windy for a waggler, it's just tramming through now. Plus I've squirreled a waggler and I'm trying to overcompensate for my cast, and it's there's some really precarious branches that I'm trying to avoid, and it's just not sitting there right now like it was earlier. I keep pinging the 14.5 metre line as well, but there's no way I'm going to be able to fish a pole there. I've had 3 on the waggler, up, chucked down the margins, 2 on the long pole at the start, and I've had a good fish at 6 metres as well. So but no more signs on that 6 metre line. I fed my edge line now as well with some micros and corn, but I've seen one other carp caught. So but obviously I'm not facing that way, so it's a job to tell for sure. But I think I'm doing. I've got 6 carp for, well, got to be 60-70 pound, haven't they, at least? I think this is going to go around, so I'm going to put the phone down. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah.
match has just finished. 9 carp, probably about £90 if they average £10 a piece. Sounds like it's fished hard in my bowl, so I think I've won my bowl. It just depends what they've caught in the other bowl really. There's a few more angles in that bowl, so we have to see what they've had. But it's been windy and wet and usual sort of standard stuff for one of my films, isn't it? So I've had a nice day. 5 on the waggler, 2 on the short pole and 2 on the long pole. Yeah, I saw his umbrella going in.
How much did it?
Out the box.
Nice portion. Oh yeah.
Well, that was a thoroughly enjoyable day, thoroughly windy, thoroughly wet, but no complaints really, because I've had a great day's fishing. I've hooked 9 fish and I've got 9 fish in. Actually, I've hooked and got in 10 fish. I had a little perch as well, which I threw back. So that's it would have spoiled my catch. It wasn't even half an ounce. So, but yeah, 9 carp for £91. I've not lost any. I've not foul hooked any. All in the mouth, and really nice. I've had 5 on the waggler, 2 on the short pole, 2 on the long pole. I expected 1 or 2 more in the last 30-40 minutes. It's just not happened though. It's gone very cold, and it's just got a bit too blustery in my corner. I think the fish were there. I know the fish were there, but they've just them carp at Rolf's. They don't open their mouths unless they want to. They don't need to. They're well-fed fish, and big fish don't need a feed so often. So, but yeah. Anyway, I've had a nice day, lovely days fishing. That place is only going to get better as it gets warmer as well. There'll be some nice little matches on there. Anyone who's interested to fish some nice midweek and afternoon matches and stuff, there's often quite a few running from now on. So, and there'll be some big weights later on in the year. You saw how 9 fish can go £91. Well, a guy's had 4 for £53 further around, so that just goes to show the quality of the fish in that venue, and they're in good nick as well. So hopefully I can get back there once or twice more this year. We'll just have to wait and see. And also John Bennett, who runs the place, he says I'm more than welcome to do any coaching effort I want there as well. So if anyone wants a nice day's fishing, catching some nice grizzly double figure carp, give me a shout.